What is up YouTube, KM888 here, and I'm back again with another combo video of you guys from my Onoma Ryzeal decklist. I wanted to show you guys the 2-card combo of having Ice plus Dodo Warrior, because it is a very common thing to actually draw these two in conjunction, but the lining here is a little bit more difficult to get the exact feel that you want, but it doesn't mean that it's less good. This is actually better, but you have to play it outright. So I want to show you guys. So let's just get into it. You open up with these two. The first thing you're going to do is summon Ice Ryzeal. It might seem counterintuitive because you don't want to really play into an immediate Fua loss, but you're going to do that anyways. And this way you're going to play around Droll. And as I've said in my previous videos, you don't mind getting Fua loss. You don't mind getting Peruliat in general. If you can stop it, you do it. Like if you have an Ash, just Ash it. But if you don't, I don't mind. Ice, special summoning, Star. Star's effect. And you're going to go and set the cross. Activate cross. And now we are going to make a duo drive. Now this duo drive actually makes sure, together with the cross, that we are safe for Droll and Lock for our future endeavors. And the opponent, like this always happens to me, like the opponent tries to find a placing during your combo where they can actually use their hand traps the most. Like if you are going to activate this duo drive, then there's like somewhere in the combo, there is an actual possibility that they have Ghost Ogre, for instance, and that they'll Ogre just to bait the cross, so their next hand traps are going to be more viable. Or if they have a Nip, I guess Nip is more prevalent than Ghost Ogre, but in general, right? So you're not going to use that duo drive. You're going to let it sit there. It's perfect. Use Dodo Warrior. And we're going to use our combo. So let's go Send Glove, Special Glove, Overlay, and we're going to get the girl into action. Now, girl effect, you're going to detach the warrior, getting yourself the pickup, and then warrior is going to search for the coat. I guess I should call it coat, it's easier than Bancho. Using pickup, using the effect, getting yourself the Onomatopoeia. Using Zubala Bancho effect, using its effect, getting the warrior, using pickup, targeting, code. These are both level 4s. Overlay. Now, what are we going to summon here? Well, we have the para. We've learned from our previous combo that we actually want to have Emerald, but we have nothing in our graveyard, which is actually, it's crazy that we have nothing. But we are still, and this is just the easiest part, still summoning Emerald. Right here we're going to use the duo drive. Why? Even if they have an Ogre or a Nip, we have additional, like if we negate it and we detach, we have additional 2 materials which we can use. So using the duo drive, we're going to send the glove, and you're going to send like anything that you want. I prefer the Bancho already, just to have it in the graveyard, and we're going to search. Now, if this is the only part that I think is kind of sad in this build, as opposed to the previous one where I had the 2 more bricks, having the Utopic Onomatopoeia here in the deck means that you can go on Onomatopoeia, search the Utopic with the Gambara Knight, and actually summon those 2 on top of display. So you can already summon the Gallant Granite here, just keep on playing, summoning the F-Zeros before you do duo drive. And now you can't. So because I'm not playing that in this scenario, it's still pretty safe because they need to have like 2 or 3 hand traps to beat this. But yeah, I mean, you search Sword and Note. So the weird thing here is, because you already normaled the Ice, normal Ice would normally in the regular combo give you special X search Note. But right here, if you're going to search the X, we cannot summon any of the F-Zeros and still special X to get a search. So we need Sword Note. I've tested like all possible ways, and you just need to search these 2. which is kind of sad, but it's fine. And then now, before using Emerald, because we still only have 2, we are actually going to overlay these 2. Which sounds terrible, I know. Because now you're actually open for a Nibiru. But you're not open for a draw and lock. So, and that's the most important part. I did this play just because I didn't want to play into draw and lock. But yeah. Even if they Nibiru you, you have Sword, you have Note, you have Onomatopoeia, you're playing through a nib. So that doesn't matter. You're not playing through a draw. So that is why we have to sequence it like this. But now, we actually have we have 4 in the graveyard. So we can actually use Emeralds pretty easily now. And we're going to just send back the same 3 that we always did. And we're going to draw a card. And just like before, I am going to draw into Droplet. This is just my cost, because I'm going to go Onomatopoeia, ditching it, searching for Gambara Knight and Zubaba Bancho. And now we're going to use the Gambara Knight, we're going to reveal the Magician, special summoning it, together with the code. And this is going to get ourselves the Gallant, using the effect. And we're going to search Fossil Dyna. And then with the Gambara Knight, we are going to search for the glove that we actually put back. Now, as I said before, I am going to be so happy when Doom of Dimension is coming out and the Kagete Omatopera card, or whatever that thing is, when that card is going to be released, because that card is actually worth running and makes this combo even safer. But yeah, we'll see. But yeah, now that we have these 2, overlay Emerald and Gallant into the Futures Exile. And right here, you're actually on the same board that we were earlier. Because we have the exact same cards in our hand, and we have the exact same cards on the field as back then. So yeah, you just do the same thing. You're gonna go Sword, but this time, because we already went through Star, we are actually going to search for X. You can search for Ice, just in case you want to do Eclipse Twin plays. So if you want to do, like, you need something to discard Apache Cephalo. So you're going to send it with Note, or you're going to send it with Ice. I don't care. But if you want to do Eclipse Twins plays, then you need the Ice probably, because you need overlay 2 for Eclipse Twins, because you're not getting any Exceeds in the grave normally. So yeah. But yeah, use the X. I'll just send Eclipse Twins right here. Special note, note effect. I'm gonna go for Star. And then right here you're safe, so I'm gonna go and overlay the X anti-star. For the detonator. Detonator effect. Putting the Eclipse Twins underneath. And then having Note and Sword for Dugares. And using Dugares effect, detaching 2. Summoning back the Pachycephalo. Cross effect, putting back Note and Sword. I like to put those back. I'm only on 1 sword, so that's definitely a thing. And you're getting to draw a card, and not like before, but I'm just gonna draw a Call by the Grave right now. But yeah, it's basically the same board. You've used 2 cards this time to do it, but you're safe for draw and lock. So, and that's the important part. There isn't a spot in this combo where you're not safe for draw and lock. Now, if you want the combo to be safe for draw plus nip, you actually need to play the Utopic Onomatopoeia. But yeah, that's maybe a story for after Doom of Dimension, because I don't like to play the brick anymore. It could be the 41st card, or you could put it in over the Ghost Ogre maybe. But in general, like, I'm happy with how the list is running. I'm not missing the Utopic Onomatopoeia as much, I think. I'm like, It's hard. But anyways, that's it for the combo. Hope you guys liked it. See ya.